Hello and welcome to the Big Bang Theory podcast. My name's John. I'm here with my friend and colleague Dan.
Hello.
Dan, you're lucky I'm here today. The beach is calling.
Summer's here.
Summer's here.
Good times.
Surfing.
Good times all around us.
Ice creams.
Yeah.
Tops off.
That circular cafe down on Exeter seafront.
Lovely.
Is it? No, it's a hexagon, isn't it? Isn't it actually called the hexagon? Or
Oh,
the octagon. Didn't it burn down?
Didn't it wash away?
I think it burnt down.
Another one washed away, didn't it? It's treacherous being a retail outlet on the Exmouth seafront.
It can be, yeah.
Watch out, posh new dry robe and matcha bar.
Little shed that you can get a chai latte in.
Watch out.
Yeah, watch it.
The ocean's coming for you. And he takes no prisoners.
Yeah, nature. You can't control her.
She's a wild...
She does what she wants.
Wild woman.
Yeah. Forces of nature, of course, currently working against Exeter City.
If by forces of nature you mean poor footballers and poor referees, then yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Pretty unnatural in a way.
I suppose so.
So it's been a 8-game week, and the last 2 games.
We're just going to talk about 2 of them, though.
We're just going to talk about 2 of them. We've covered the others in previous days in the week. The week being 2026, and it was Cardiff City at home, and it was Luton Town away, and it resulted in 7 goals conceded, 2 goals scored.
2 scored?
No points.
0 points from a possible 6. Yeah, none. 2 losses. 2, to be honest, expected losses.
Yeah.
The manner of some of it was,
Depressing.
Depressing, but not... well, you can't be surprised at this point when we seem to concede from almost every ball into the box.
Yeah.
If it happens to be like sort of anywhere near head height, ball into the box, we're done for. You
know the cry of the old boy at the football, sticky in the mixer.
Yeah.
Good advice if you're playing Exeter City.
Excellent advice, yeah, from a presumably qualified coach.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're qualified.
Yeah.
They are, ratified, certificated.
Yeah, UEFA B licence.
CRB checked, DBS. Sorry.
DBS nowadays, yeah.
It is, yeah. All got it all.
Yeah.
And their sage advice is sticky in the mixer.
Yeah, so Cardiff obviously are good.
Riding high, big club.
Shouldn't be down there. Lots of chanting from the Cardiff fans of E-I-E-I-E-I-O up the Football League we go. And I found that a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you're in the Premier League less than 10 years ago.
E-I-E-I-E-I-O, back to where we kind of should be anyway.
Yeah, I'd say they're naturally a championship team, aren't they?
Feels right.
But, it's a small point to...
Got to have some in them. We've got nothing else.
Yeah.
Curiously, at St James Park this week was a different announcer.
Have we received any kind of clarification on this?
Seems to be a man who's never been to Exeter City before. Well, Exeter, maybe even Devon.
He definitely hadn't been to Exeter City before. There's not a chance.
I got a theory. He wasn't even there. He was doing it via Zoom.
Right. Why?
We didn't seem to know what was going on.
There must be a reason. Maybe at the last minute, the usual guy pulled out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be maybe he's ill.
Ill would make the most sense, I suppose.
And I guess there was no one else.
Maybe stuck in the Strait of Hormuz.
Available. Possibly, yeah. I hope not. I don't know what he would have been doing over there. It was part-time Exeter City announcer, part-time diplomat.
Maybe they just announce like oil tankers coming through.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Sponsored by Mill on the X.
Yeah.
It's, HMS Pinafore.
Yeah.
I don't know. Never been to the Strait of Hormuz.
To be honest, if I'm honest with you, I'd never heard of it before, about a week ago.
Yeah, fair comment.
But then I'm not really that into, the ins and outs of the oil trade.
Do you think they've got an Octagon cafe on their beachfront?
I'd say almost certainly, yeah.
Yeah, fine. Anyway, he wasn't there, but a northern fella.
Yeah.
Not racist, just had the accent.
Yeah, he was doing it, yeah.
Didn't seem to know that Exeter City's nickname is the Gracians.
I mean, even if you'd never heard of Exeter City before, if you see the word Gracians written down,
Yeah.
I don't think I would pronounce it any other way than that.
Well,
because it's not something we've made up. It's a pre-existing word.
Very long established word.
Been around for a while. I don't know. Did he win a competition? It's strange. Is it somebody from?
Do you think it was like payoff from like Coldwell
picked up at Barnsley last week and just like, I don't know, did they find him stowed away in the luggage bit?
You know when you go on holiday and your suitcases get mixed up, and you're like, I've got this guy's suitcase. I'm gonna have to wear his clothes until mine turn up.
We've taken their announcer by
and we've
mistake.
left ours there,
Yeah.
and so we'd agreed 1 week.
Yeah, anyway, it wasn't just that he was Northern and didn't know who we were. The weirdest thing was his kind of like over-enthusiastic kind of tone.
When things are
kind
going
of
very
really
badly.
kind of, inappropriate, basically. At one point, we were 3-0 down, looking like, dead and buried. Mm. And he announced that Carlos Mendes Gomez was coming on with so much gusto that as if it was like something to be really kind of excited about. And it's like, there's 20 minutes to go. Carlos Mendes Gomez has never scored a goal for Exeter City. I don't know why you're so excited about him coming on.
If you missed it, listeners, he pronounced Gracians as Gracians. And then, not only was he announcing with vigour, but he was also doing it like as something's happening, which happened earlier in the season, didn't it, with a different announcer, just as we were conceding.
Well, that was a big point when they were announced to stop being...
that's right.
Stop being rude or racist or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's right.
Corner was going... I think that might have been last season.
Was it? Anyway, it was slightly bizarre.
It was strange. I don't know. I don't know what's happened there.
He
also announced the man of the match with about 10 minutes to go,
mm-hmm.
which I don't usually do.
We lost 4-0. We were completely outclassed.
Outclassed, but also it was absolutely bizarre team selection.
McGuinness and Wareham up front again.
To go with 2 up front against a team with that good players, and then you're going to put the Keel, the Hurricane Higgins at left wing back. Mm. He's a young kid who isn't a wing back.
He's an attacker.
It was. You're feeding him to the lions, really. Mm. And then same with the midfield. They got no chance because you've got the old tugboat, Josh McGuinness, unable to kind of...
Was that Love Boat?
Tugboat.
Good.
Unable to assist the midfield, obviously, because he's 90.
It's hard.
And he can't get about.
No.
Now, we'll come on to some stuff about, McGuinness has still got some uses, definitely. I just don't think that playing him in a 2, maybe against some people at work, not against them. Like Lincoln have picked up, have got better form and have got more points than them, and so clearly are,
doing better
in the league.
Yeah.
I feel like, for having seen them both in the last couple of weeks, that Cardiff footballers are by far the better.
By miles. Lincoln, you were like, well, we were almost in it on a good day with a good Coldwell kind of plan. I
remember we said we were competitive in that game.
Yeah.
We were not competitive in this game. It's weird because you think Matt Taylor's gone with this. He's the one saying, I want to play with 2 number 9s. Everybody in the stadium and seemingly all around the internet could tell that it was a ludicrous idea to do that against them. Yeah, I could tell within 2 minutes that it was the wrong thing to do, and yet there was no attempt to rectify it or to. Yeah. What do you think of the new woke Matt Taylor?
Well, kind, gentle.
He's
outdoorsy.
The mellowed.
He has mellowed.
He's bird watching.
Yeah.
He's fishing.
Yeah.
He's being nice to the media people. He's
chuckling away.
Yeah, the soft. Where's the raging Lancastrian man of 5 years ago?
I suppose he's had a difficult few years, hasn't he? I suppose it's.
I'm not I'm not really having to pop it in for that personal development and all that. I think he's a good bloke and I like him a lot, and I'm glad that he seems to be more at peace. And
indeed, he does. Yeah.
But maybe it's not necessarily.
Well, it's not helping.
What's good for the goose isn't necessarily good for the gander.
Good.
And we're the gander.
Good. Oh dear. So it was 4-0. It could have been 6. Some lovely goals. Ruben, I called him Levi Colwell, that's a Chelsea player, my mistake. Ruben Colwell, brother of Joel, who Joel came on as a substitute for his brother, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's some player, isn't he, Ruben?
Yeah, very good technical footballer, yeah.
Robertson, their centre midfielder, also scored a bit of a lovely goal from outside the box, but we gave him a lot of time to choose exactly where we wanted to put it.
Yeah, that's a goal like that I'm less concerned about. The goals I'm concerned about are these crosses.
Diabolical. I mean,
it was
we'll
more
continue
prevalent.
the theme tomorrow. Today.
It's more prevalent with the one with the next match we'll talk about. But yeah, how have we gone from? Because there's a lot of things you could point out and go like, well, look, now it's happening. You've got this tiny little goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, you're conceding a load of crosses from high balls, goals from high balls into the box. But he was in goal when we had the best defence in the whole 92 or whatever it is.
Definitely in,
well, not far off.
League One, yeah. Well, I mean, the obvious thing to say is Fitzwater, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if it can even be. But
I don't know why it's so fallen away so badly.
Yeah.
Like some.
It's really a shame because it's what at the start of the season when we were in that good patch, and yeah, we weren't much further up the table than we are now.
Yeah.
But what you were looking at, we're going like this is what's going to keep us in the division is we can defend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't really score many at that point, and still now, but our ability to defend will keep us in this division, and it's literally completely abandoned us.
I don't want to dig them all out, but so many of the team are in such poor form. Mistakes all over the place. And I guess it's nerves, and I guess it's being unsettled by the change of management.
Psychological. Yeah, that can't help the kind of like manager kind of chopping and changing. And
then the
that.
manager's talking about the backroom stuff, which, yeah, again, I suppose end of the season's approaching. You're not sure if A, you're going to be staying, B, which league you're going to be playing in, all that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, even if you are staying, who's going to be the manager? Because we've basically heard it's not going to be Matt Taylor. So what?
But footballers generally, not Exeter City footballers normally, live under this kind of pressure all the time.
Absolutely, and there's just as many reasons for them to perform as there is for them not to.
Yeah, and it's not 2 games left. We still got, well, now 9, but, this is still...
No, 8, innit?
It's 8 now. But, we're still kind of quarter of the season kind of stuff, and we've fallen apart. Mistakes everywhere, not tracking, running out of position, passes all over the place, and you think, this is not good.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of reasons you can look at for what it is. Yeah, the biggest one being, the change at the top. That's obviously going to upset things, especially with a manager coming in who clearly doesn't, has a different kind of view on football. Coldwell's is a quite specific type of game. And I think we said right back when it was all going so well that if we lose Jake Doyle-Hayes, we might be in trouble.
Yeah,
and that's happened. I mean, I didn't realise it, and maybe it's not just this, but I didn't realise it would have that much effect. I mean, blimey. I mean, if he was the one holding it together, then, give him a big, long contract, I suppose, or something.
Yeah, quite.
Providing he can stay fit.
Right, so then last night we were at Luton. Kenilworth Road.
Kenilworth Castle.
Yeah, sadly not. It looks a bit like a castle, doesn't it? It's
not
a real
very near there.
hodgepodge stadium, isn't it?
Well, you've got to walk through someone's living room to get to it.
There's that as well,
That's the famous thing of when they went in the Premier League.
Pat their dog on the head on the way through.
Do you remember when we went to Kenilworth Castle and we both experienced the paranormal? Paranormal.
Well, I know you. Yes, we were in Queen Elizabeth's bedroom. That's true.
Yeah.
And you felt her presence.
Yeah, and I looked over at you, and there was no 2 ways about it. You felt it too.
Yeah, I don't know.
As did our other friend.
Yeah. I don't know. I still don't know what happened.
Yeah, well, that was you. She walked right through you.
Gypsy Akora was not present. That by the way, that's not a racist slur. There used to be. Do you remember this? A fortune teller parked out in a caravan in the middle of the Guildhall called Gypsy Akora.
Really?
Yeah, remember that?
No.
The caravan was decorated with like CDs.
Yeah, where exactly are we talking?
Basically, the bin that Jamal Blackman threw someone into.
Right, okay, yeah.
And it was there on and off. But yeah, fortune teller, and it was partly decorated with like shiny CD sides that would, reflect the light in the sun, in the sunshine.
Dazzle you.
Yeah, and partly photos of celebrities that they told the fortune of. I use the term celebrity loosely.
Right, it's like Dick and Dom.
That kind of thing. Parked up there. Do you remember that?
No recollection of that at all.
Gypsy Akora, bigbankpod@gmail.com if you remember.
If you are Gypsy Akora, email in.
Presumably, if you are Gypsy Akora, you already know.
What's Akora then? Because there's also Derek Akora, wasn't there?
Yeah.
What's that got to do with the paranormal?
For a while, I thought it was the same person, but it wasn't.
Very interesting. That doesn't crop up on Exeter Memories much, does it?
No,
Maybe
they're too busy slagging off drug users and people who have to sleep homeless on the street. What's the matter with that website?
They love doing that, don't they?
What's the matter with
it
them?
It could literally just be a post about, oh, look, here's a lovely old photo of, top of South Street
Yeah.
in 1912.
Yeah.
And then somehow the commenters
Always
managed to kind of swing it back round to like, Exeter's not safe anymore, I never go there anymore, too many homeless, too many druggies.
Yeah. It's
With kind of like baffling consistency.
Yeah. If I didn't look, I confess, sometimes I click on those people and be like, who are these people? I don't think they're Russian bots, but it feels like they are.
Very weird.
Anyway, them lot, yeah, they're too busy talking about that. For the record, it's the same pattern with those people every time. They say, I don't go to Exeter anymore.
Well, yeah, it's always that. I don't go there anymore.
Here's the reasons, but I haven't been in 15 years, but I blame the council. Shove off.
Anyway.
It's a no-go zone. I've heard that the other day. Cathedral
Exeter.
Green's a no-go zone.
Right,
So
yeah.
Well, it isn't.
What, because of goths?
Because of tea on the
Dangerous
green?
goths.
Because of those posh restaurants that surround the green? You absolute idiot.
Funny.
Get on your bike.
Anyway,
So, Gypsy Akora. Bigbankpod@gmail.com. Could be a Patreon episode in the future.
All I remember about really from that era is this: every now and then there'd be one of those simulators in the Guildhall.
Oh, love them.
And a simulator, if you are too young or forgotten, is looks like a big, kind of like a van.
Yeah.
But it's on no wheels, and it's on hydraulics.
Yeah.
And you get in it.
Yeah.
And there's a kind of TV screen.
Probably smaller than your TV screen.
It looks
at home
like a
now.
tiny little cinema when
Yeah.
you're in it, and then there's a TV screen, and then it will kind of like play the video of like
roller coaster.
POV of like a roller coaster or something like that.
Yeah.
And the van would move.
That's right.
In conjunction with the image.
Yeah.
And it was what passed for top entertainment in the kind of 1990s.
We used to pity people who'd like push a hoop along with a stick. Now look at us. Turns out we thought we were the bee's knees in those simulators.
Yeah, although what have they got now that's as good as that?
We don't have to go anywhere for that.
Well, where do you have to, what, you've got a seat at home that moves, have you?
Maybe.
Kids these days. Should we get back on track?
It was Luton, Kenilworth Road, not Castle. Presumably the road would take you to the castle.
At one point, yeah. Maybe it still does.
More recently Premier League than Cardiff, but not naturally a top-level team.
No.
Not...
There are a lot, really, aren't they?
They are, really.
Yeah.
Obviously, they dropped out of the league entirely not that long ago and came back. Jake Richards, Milenic Ali, neither started.
Well, Milenic Ali's on loan at Portsmouth. So
That'll be why. Richards on the bench.
Yeah.
It was not a very lively start, and we conceded from another just appalling corner or cross? Corner.
Yeah.
Josh McGuinness just kind of runs underneath it.
He seemed to duck it, yeah. And then John Lee was the wrong side of the
guy.
The guy who scored it, not tall, man.
Didn't really have to jump.
No.
Heads it past Whitworth.
Whitworth doesn't come to claim it either. It's bad to concede on like that, in that area on a corner. It's bad.
Oh, it's terrible.
But we've seen a lot of them recently, so it's like it was totally kind of unsurprising.
But that seemed to wake us up. and suddenly we had all the possession, like all of it, didn't we?
Well, we actually just played some nice football.
We really did.
He went for one up front this game.
Yeah.
Jayden Wareham on the bench.
Well, interesting.
Now I don't know if that's because of an injury, although I don't.
Well, he came on. And
there
he
didn't appear to be any injuries.
No.
I guess it goes to the fact that Matt Taylor loves Josh McGuinness.
Don't know.
Is that? I mean, I could see it. He's the sort of player that Taylor likes. But come on, it's like.
Well, it was a bit weird. But in fairness to McGuinness,
he does brilliantly for the goal. Yeah.
So we're 1-0 down after 13
But
minutes.
he did duck out the way of the
Well,
first
yeah,
goal.
I know. It's a curious mix.
I don't. I suppose you haven't got much long left of any of these people, so you know.
But I would say this: we concede, and it's very poor. We then have 10 minutes of absolute total football. They can't get the ball off us. They can't get out of their half.
They can't deal with Tim, that's for sure.
Can't deal with Tim. He puts it through between Matey's legs about 4 times.
Yeah.
Not even exaggerating. We score on 25. I think it's John Lee to McMillan to McGuinness.
Yeah.
Good turn for McGuinness.
Good ball from McMillan. Really good hold up and turn from McGuinness, rolling back the years actually.
Yeah.
And then it finds its way to Reece Cole, who scores on his 100th appearance, I think that was.
Is that right?
So
So that's
we're back in
25
it.
minutes. We're totally back in it. And you think like, oh, fine.
Yeah.
This is brilliant. It's exactly what we need.
Yeah, as long as we don't concede any more corners, we'll be all right.
3 minutes later,
Yeah.
we don't concede a corner. We concede such a harsh penalty.
Yeah.
So what happens is, Aitchison's got he's facing our goal line. He's on the edge of the box, by which I mean like closest to the sideline, just inside the box, isn't he? And he's trying to protect the ball.
Well, the ball's gone right up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And landed in front of him or on him. And the Luton player, I would say, goes into him. He goes down a bit too easily, it's true. And in falling down, it maybe touches his arm.
Pretty sure it does touch his arm, but yeah.
It's not conclusive, though, is it?
The rest miles away from it, and he gives it immediately without anything. If you look at it in the moment, it looked like the most mental penalty to give, and I think it is a mental penalty to give.
Yeah.
Whether or not, when you break it down, it is a penalty, I'd say probably you could go, you could probably say, yeah, it probably is a penalty, actually. Well, I'm just very surprised that any ref would give that kind of penalty. I'd give it. It just seems a really weird one to, like, unless they've been watching Jack McMillan as much, Jack Aitchison as much as, like, say, we have, when you realise that he does this all the time, sometimes at the expense of creating a good chance.
Not in our own box, necessarily.
No, but usually on the other end of the pitch, he'll kind of like do that thing where they feel a shove in the back and then you go down,
Yeah.
which a lot of players do. I guess he's just not very good at it. He does it a lot.
Yeah.
It is a dive.
Yeah.
But the guy does come into him, and maybe you could say it as a foul, but he just sort of throws himself onto the floor. He's just bad at it because he's always getting caught doing this. He doesn't usually get penalised for a dive, but he's not winning them as free kicks.
No.
And then it hits his hand and they give a penalty. I mean, like I said, I think he should stop doing that.
Agreed.
Because he could
Certainly
he could just get rid of it. Doesn't need to do that.
No.
But I'm quite really surprised it was given.
It's the kind of thing that if it's in the Premier League, the VAR would look at it for hours. They'd
Yeah.
still be talking about El Match of the Day now.
I don't think they would have given it because I think in those terms, in kind of VAR Premier League terms, from what I've seen, they would have given that as a foul because they just give anything for a foul, don't they?
Maybe. I don't think it should have been either. It should have been a corner. Probably give them a corner, which is just as dangerous, to be honest.
Yeah. Corner's
Anyway.
as good as a penalty in some ways, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
They
straight
get
away it's
there.
2-1.
So that's
yeah.
within 3 minutes of Cole's equaliser.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, God. And then we still keep the pressure on.
Oh, yeah, although towards the end of the first half, we are hanging on a
We
bit.
are.
And I feel like the goal had been coming a bit.
It had been
And
coming.
they get a third just before half-time, which is another ball into the box, a slightly deeper free kick.
Reece Cole does a slightly mad thing and just kind of barges into the guy. I don't think it's as bad as the Luton supporters thought it was.
God.
But there was no reason to do that. Just stay on your feet.
We don't give away. We're really trying to avoid giving away cheap free kicks if it's in an area where they can put the ball into the box.
Yeah.
Because you must. we can't deal with them.
That's in 4 minutes of added on time.
Yeah.
So just stay on your feet. The ref's about to blow the whistle.
Yeah.
3-1 at half time. You think, that's that then.
Yeah.
Worked really hard for this equaliser, long gone. Well, in fairness, within 3 minutes of the restart, Tim again.
What a run. He had a good game. He had a really good game.
He's a good player. He is a good player. And puts in the ball, and Niskanen has basically a tap-in. Second goal of the season for Niskanen.
Is it?
Believe so.
It's a good finish, even though it's an easy one, but it's great work from Tim down the
And Nisko does
side.
well to get there.
Yeah. And then after that, we can't... there's still 20 minutes to go, but we can't get anything going. They actually make... Taylor makes some substitutions.
There was 40 minutes to go.
Was there?
Yeah.
But they make a lot of... They make these changes at one point, and then you expect, okay, right, Wareham's on... does he also? I think he also brings on Higgins, and you expect some kind of like for that to give us a bit of a boost, but it kind of doesn't. It kind of takes away the momentum. I'm not criticising him for that. It's the sort of changes I would have made. It just doesn't have the desired effect. If anything, it gives the impetus back to Luton a bit.
I would have given it 5 more minutes, given that he always is usually so delayed. So we scored on 49. He makes 2 subs, Andrew for John Lee.
I think it feel like John Lee coming back in, he was only ever going to do 60 minutes.
But he takes him off 5 minutes after the second goal, and you think, well, give him 5 more.
Yeah. Anyway,
there it was. We never got nothing.
I'm not sure things like that would have made much of a difference. We lost. I think we probably, on balance, didn't deserve much more.
No, we definitely didn't.
Apart from the slightly rogue penalty kind of in there.
The problem is we have to stop conceding stupid goals. Like, fine, you're playing Cardiff and they can score from anywhere.
Yeah,
that's out of your control.
The penalty, I'm not fussed about because the refs in
the ref does
League
what
One
refs do.
are terrible. Largely, they're gonna give mad things, and then sometimes you feel like you're really on the end of them. We've felt like there's been quite a few recently, haven't we? Had that Tim goal ruled out that shouldn't have been. Lincoln had a goal scored that should have been ruled out.
Yeah.
It keeps going like this. We haven't got VAR. We know the level of the officials bad. It's something you got to live with. What's nothing to do with them is our inability to deal with any crosses into the box.
Mysterious.
When asked about it, Matt Taylor basically just sort of said like, yeah, dunno. We've been trying, and I'm sure they have. I mean, what can you do? You can practice over and over again. Balls into the box.
Do you think there comes a time, I'm not having a go at him. Well, actually, I probably am. If you're McGuinness and you can bust a gut to get your head on something, but you know the manager's going to change. The manager's already changed. The one that liked you and brought you in is already gone. You want to go to the World Cup in the summer.
I mean, the guy's just got put in the Northern Ireland squad.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. Back on the bench, McGuinness now. Get him back on the bench, because if that's all he was doing, if rumours are to be believed, which are basically bullying Dan Green into playing him, which is probably bollocks, but that's something people were saying. I'm not accusing Josh McGuinness of that. I'm sure he didn't do that. He's in the squad now for these qualifiers.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. We're not starting him over Wareham. That's mad. Come on.
And don't we just need players that can keep a clean, get us towards a clean sheet? Don't we need people who are going to do everything they can to stop that ball going in? And if it's corners that we're conceding on, don't we need to bring in some bigger players? Like, there must...
We can't bring in anyone.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, like, why is it still... It seems every time, you've got, like, Macmillan, Sweeney. These aren't tall players.
The thing is, though, you put John Lee back in there, it still happens.
Yeah.
Bad, and he's tall and a centre-back. It's
really bad. That was that.
So, we are right in it.
We're right in it. Well, we're going to talk about what we're up to and how it looks after this. Welcome back to the Big Bang Theory podcast. My microphone lead's stuck. You didn't need to know that. Remember, you can email us bigbankpod@gmail.com if you remember Gypsy Akora. Maybe you've met Derek Akora.
Maybe you had your palm read by the...
Yeah. I don't. Maybe their name is Gypsy. First name, maybe they're not a gypsy.
Yeah, it could be. Don't know.
Then, you can email us bigbankpod@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to hear an extra episode on our Patreon, patreon.com/bigbankpod. There's a new episode coming, first of every month. We're still, this month's episode is the second part about the history of the trust and how it came to own the football club. Anyway, more current matters, more pressing matters. The league table, Dan, do not look good.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it looked better than it almost didn't. Good English. Port Vale are bottom, 28, played 35. Northampton, 23. They've played 38, they got 35. Rotherham, 22nd. They've played 37, they got
Just
36.
sacked their manager.
Have they?
Yeah.
Who's their manager?
Don't know, but they sacked him.
Right. Blackpool, 21st, played 38, 41 points. That's the relegation zone. Wigan, 20th, played 37, 42 points. Minus 12 goal difference. Exeter City, grown, 19th, played 38, minus 8 in the goal difference, 42 points, same as Wigan. Then above us, Burton have got 43, Doncaster have got 44, Leyton Orient have got 45, Mansfield have got 46. We're not catching the rest.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the goal difference...
Well, I mean, look what's happened. We've got absolutely tonked.
I know.
We haven't won for 12 games or whatever it is. We've got tonked a bunch of times, conceding, 3, 4, 5 goals, on a regular basis.
Yeah.
It very quickly can undo all that.
indeed.
We were right in the black on the old goal difference for most of the season.
Yeah.
And now we're not.
So,
and it's interesting. We've got to play most of those teams around us.
Yes, we have.
Still. So you can look at these games, Lincoln, Cardiff City, Luton Town, and whatnot, and think these games, even though we lost all of them, probably won't define whether or not we get relegated. They've contributed to putting us into the struggle that we're currently in.
Yeah.
But it will be the games coming up against those around us that really kind of now, from this point, decide what happens to us. And I honestly feel like it's about 50-50.
Agreed.
About whether we stay up or go down.
So there's 8 games left. 3 of them are against teams that aren't in the relegation battle. Argyle, Stockport, Bradford.
Yeah.
So we play...
Bradford being the last game of the season, of course, so it may well be all,
Yes, that's right. They're pushing for playoffs, as are Argyle, as are Stockport. So everyone's got stuff to play for. There's not going to be any easy games here.
No.
Okay.
There's a lot of subtext, isn't there?
A lot of subtext. So Saturday's subtext, part number 1. So Wigan, directly below us. You may remember their manager. His name's Gary Caldwell. You may remember their centre-back. He's called Will Aimson.
Yes.
You may remember their peer, not as good as Teignmouth.
No, you may remember their assistant manager, David Perkins.
Yes. You may remember their statistician. Forgotten her name.
Lauren something.
Lauren. Anyway.
You may remember JJB Sports.
Yes.
Once a high street staple, good place to get sports equipment, now sadly defunct.
Got accused of nicking stuff from there.
Did you?
Yeah.
And had you nicked something?
No,
from
I had
there?
not. No, they made me empty my bag.
Right.
I nicked nothing, copper.
Right. You just looked like a...
I guess I looked shifty.
Yeah, shifty character.
Yeah. I'd gone in to look at the wide array of football shirts.
They used to have a lot, yeah.
So, we played 38. We played Wigan. They got a game in hand over us anyway.
Yeah. So Caldwell's gone to Wigan. It was all... they were all kind of elated. Their prodigal son back. Yeah. They were loving it. He was going around saying "believe" a lot. Was he? Kind of his catchphrase is kind of "believe." I think he maybe was going on about like last time. Well, like when he turned up at St James Park and he really latched on to the old Semper Fidelis.
Yeah.
This time he's gone into back to Wigan and he's started going "believe" at every opportunity. And I think it started off well, and then it's kind of...
Well, no, it's all right. So since he's gone there, he's had 3 wins, 2 draws, and 2 defeats.
Oh, right, yeah. So a lot better than us since he left, and even before he left, to be honest. But they...
So they'll fancy their chances of pulling away.
I suppose so. They had... was it a red card last night? Was it a red card the weekend? They lost really
Last
late.
night.
They lost really late on last night. Drew really late on last night.
Yeah, they had man sent off on 88 for 2 yellows.
Yeah.
And then conceded 96.
With this, I'm really not confident about this one. I'm trying not to will it into existence. But
yeah, don't do that.
Do you remember how Caldwell could really get us up for an occasion?
Yeah.
You know, he's a man for an occasion, isn't he? You know,
Yeah,
he
he
can,
is.
and I just feel like there's enough narrative there that he'll be able to use that and harness it. Whereas we look kind of hapless at the minute. And
yeah, no one's harnessing anything.
No.
Horse is halfway down the country lane.
The horse is, it's just burst into John Lewis.
Yeah.
And it's smashing up all the perfume counters.
Yeah, that's right. Disaster. Disaster for the horse and the stable.
Yeah.
I am really worried about all of it.
Yeah.
We go and get beaten 3-0 by Wigan. You know.
Doomsday.
Because the result itself doesn't mean it's over, but this is a team bereft of confidence.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? I think we look like they probably feel like exactly how they look on the pitch right now, which is sapped and a bit kind of directionless.
I mean, I've got to say,
they don't know what kind of football they're doing. They don't know who the manager is.
No,
they don't know. You know, it's 2 up front. There's 1 up front with doing this. You're playing wing back. This is, he's injured, but now he's back, and now someone. We need to get some stability in there, and we need to get some points. We've got to.
We still don't need many points.
Somehow we can win this match on Saturday.
Yeah,
I think it will be massive.
Oh, it'd be humongous.
But at the same time, I think if we lose, I think it's probably will have been more of a blow than losing the last few. Definitely the Cardiff one, although it hasn't helped, and definitely the Luton one, although it hasn't helped. But I just feel like this one will be a tough one to take against their old manager. It would just bring it into focus, won't it?
Yeah.
The fact that, we were already thinking, what's happening now? Gary's gone.
Yeah.
We don't know whether we're coming or going, and then here he is.
Yeah. He's bossing it.
Yeah.
He's telling people to believe.
Come on, let's just get. If we can just do it, then I'll think right. We're over that hurdle, and I think we can use it. But
here's what's
I'm
given
worried.
me some hope. Here's what's given me some hope. We conceded last night. Conceded some really stupid goals, and they really sprung back into action. And I hope that they can just start the game like that on Saturday. Be full of beans, full of attacking intent.
Yeah.
We know that players like Aimson are hardly this isn't a good, they're a great footballing. There's nothing to be afraid of here.
There really isn't, no.
But we'll be afraid of ourselves. I think that's what will cause us the damage.
I think that's what it is, yeah. And can we have Jaden Wareham playing, please? I don't like this.
Tim, Wareham, Reece Cole.
Yeah.
That gives you something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. John Lee.
I'm not sure why Charlie Cummins didn't play last night. I think he's looked the brightest player in the side and someone who looks like he has got a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
Don't know where he was last night, but
no, indeed. I think Danny Andrews a real strong player to have around. I know he's still coming back from injury, but
yeah. There's people coming back. There's talk of Ryan Rydell being almost fit as well. So there's defensive players back in contention now. So I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, please. Come on, Matt Taylor.
Now,
I believe in you.
In other news, Scott went for some excellent line of inquiry pre-game Saturday, asking the players and Taylor something we didn't know about them.
Oh, yeah.
So Matt Taylor, as you've alluded to already, likes ornithology.
He's a twitcher.
He is, and not just when we've conceded early on.
So he's into bird watching.
Yeah.
Which is surprising. But like I said, he's a different man now than he used to be.
Like seeing Kestrel on the horizon.
He loves to. He's saying he likes. He'll be in the middle of training and then he'll sort of see a buzzard and he'll be looking at it. I get it. I've found myself sort of looking at birds a bit more as I got older, but definitely than I used to. And then you hear one and you go, "Oh, what sort of bird is that?" And I've got no way of knowing, so just kind of
Is there an app?
Get on with my life. Probably.
Yeah. Other interesting news: Sweeney prefers hurling to football.
Right. Yeah.
He looks like a hurling player.
He does. Yeah. Very much so. Yeah.
And Danny Andrew is a qualified mortgage advisor.
Yeah. Now you've said that that's interesting.
I mean, I'm just like, oh right. Okay.
Well, I mean, they've got to do something, haven't they?
Yeah.
He's nearly, he's coming towards it. He's in the twilight of his career.
Yeah, he is.
What's he going to do next? Quite a lot of them do that, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Didn't Lee Holmes sort of get into, selling homes?
Yeah, definitely business of some sort. And then Robbie Simpson's all like a HR recruitment kind of guy, isn't he now?
Is he?
Yeah, yeah. I think specifically for sports people.
Wonder if he's as hopeless as that as he was at football.
I think he's probably better. And then the
Wouldn't be hard.
final interesting fact.
Yeah.
See that Jaden Wareham's ear? He's got an extra hole in his ear.
That was a joke.
No.
He was doing a little joke and then he pretended to put his thumb through his ear, John.
You serious?
Yeah, like this.
Can't see anything.
It's a little party trick. It's
Oh,
like doing
really?
that. It's
like that one.
It's like doing that with
Oh,
your
I
thumb.
thought he had a hole behind his ear.
No, he's absolutely done you there.
Oh, he has. Are you serious?
Yeah, he hasn't got a hole big enough to put his own thumb through in his ear.
Oh, I'm gutted.
What would that be?
I don't know. Ear problem.
Little joke, that little dad joke. One that you should probably harness and show to your children.
The one I do is like when you got a tea towel and a wooden spoon.
Yeah, ghost. The
There's a ghost in my tea towel.
Yeah.
Haunted tea towel.
It's the same thing as that, really. Yeah,
no.
yeah.
You ever
Or
do the
pulling
one
a
with-
shiny sixpence from behind a kind of
Oh,
like,
yeah. What about a ladle up your sleeve? You ever do that? It's like a bit like Gypsy Akora, like you got a shiny ball that's levitating.
Yeah. Or the one where you poke the cigarette in your ear and pull it out your mouth.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good one. Yeah. Oh no, I can't believe it.
I never can I. I thought you were joking.
Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah. So
I'm a joke.
that's that. Now, there's more important breaking news now.
Oh yes.
That it's not really breaking news, but
Well, I was drawn in by it, but you were right.
the
it's already
advert's
arranged.
just gone out
Yes.
now for Clive Harrison's job.
General manager,
Yeah, the GM.
GM as we're calling them. Yeah.
So if you have a business degree,
Yeah.
is this what it says?
Yeah,
and
MBA.
and a driving license.
Yeah.
Then maybe you'd like to apply for it. It's a full-time position. We can't work out. We don't know what the salary is on.
There's no mention of
applications,
salary, yeah. And amusingly, it says that the business degree is desirable, but the driving license is essential.
Right. So I can only assume that it's mostly driving stuff around.
That's
is
what it feels like, isn't
Right,
it?
Okay.
So maybe that's why there's no...
I haven't got either of those things.
No.
So it won't be me.
Count yourself out.
In case you're wondering. Although, if I'm honest, I think you could do a lot worse.
Is this you pitching for the job?
I'm not saying I want it, but I'm not saying that I don't want it.
Right.
But someone will have to drive me around
Fine.
and do all the business stuff.
In a Trump-style golf cart?
No, I would take a smart.
Smart car?
It's not smart. Definitely not a smart car. No, opposite, a limo.
Oh, a limo.
I'd like to be driven around in a limousine,
Hey,
please.
driving around Marsh Barton these days is a man in a modern three-wheeler,
Right.
and he's like a dog groomer,
Okay.
and it's like a bit like a bubble car. It's quite funny.
Oh, I've never seen
I
that.
think it's a Mitsubishi. Yeah.
What? And he'll drive? Does he do the dog grooming in the car?
No, I don't think so. I think he comes to your house and
Okay.
grooms. You couldn't fit a dog in that car.
Right. Yeah.
You could get a small dog.
Okay. Yeah.
You'd never get a Labrador in there with driver.
Would you get a Saint Bernard in there?
Certainly not. I think even without the driver, you wouldn't get a Saint Bernard in there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe that wouldn't help. You need to be driven around. You need a second seat.
I need to be driven round, yeah, in a stretch limo, please.
Hey, imagine this. This would be a turn of events. Me and you became general manager and club chairman.
Or we could just have it as a job share. Because
Both.
between us,
Yeah.
we've got a driving licence.
That's true, yes.
We haven't got the business
We haven't got a business
credentials. But I think we're kind of got a natural aptitude for kind of pretty much anything, haven't we?
Seems like it, yeah.
I think so. We
Turn
started
out.
doing this, turned out we're,
Subpar.
no,
Passable.
passable broadcasters, and what we have got, which maybe some of the applicants won't have, is
Pizzazz.
panache.
I don't know how to say this. Joie de vivre. Never said that out loud before.
Joie de vivre, a bit of je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
Other French things.
Savavoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sign us up for
This is-
Le Exeter City.
Consider this our official job application. We won't be going through the normal channels.
No, we don't need to.
Sort of take it or leave it situation, isn't it?
BigBangPod@gmail.com. And we'd expect all of the trust to sign up to the Patreon. Trust board, I mean.
They already are. Don't worry about it. They're all on there under false names.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. So it's just the Wigan game. We'll be back early next week.
Yeah.
And we'll
Yeah, no more
hopefully-
Tuesday nights now, is there?
Done.
Done, ski.
Right. Just concentrate on your buzzards and your defending corners, please.
Yeah.
Not in that order.
Maybe leave, there's only 8 games left. Buzzards, can do that later.
Summer activity.
I mean, the man hasn't got a job after May, so
Yeah.
just, do all the bird watching you want then.
Summer buzzard.
I'm not sure if the buzzards fly south for the summer.
Summer seagull.
North? South.
South. No, because it's our summer. They
Well,
come back.
No, wait, we're in the north, though.
Yeah, they come back for our summer.
The buzzards do.
I
All
don't know
birds.
what buzzards do. The ones that migrate.
Right, yeah.
This is why we
Matt
need...
Taylor could tell you this.
He could.
To be honest, I don't think that's a problem. I think he's quite, I think he can probably bird watch and manage a football team at the same time.
Right.
Probably a good way to switch off.
But don't switch off, lads, when the ball's coming in for the corner.
No.
Knock it away. Thanks for listening, everyone. My name's John. I've been here with my friend and colleague Dan.
Cheers.
See you soon.